welcome to this week's Bruin Banter with my special guest, Angi Cipra.
Hola! Hey!
This week, we went to Nationals and your Bruins came fifth. Congratulations to Oklahoma, the new national champions. And what a great time that was.
That was a lot of fun. That was my first time at Super 6.
Thankfully, we made it. It's been 2 long years of not making it, and all our hard work finally paid off, and we got back into the Super 6. What are your thoughts? How was it?
Well, like I said, it was my first time, so that was super exciting. It was almost like the pressure was gone. It was just like, just go out there and have so much fun and like perform, a big show. So
the atmosphere in there was crazy. The crowds are extremely loud.
Oh, the fans are like, Oklahoma's fan section was huge.
Yeah. So the Bruins, we had a lot of spirit. We had all our friends and family there, but some of the teams that live closer, like you just said, Oklahoma, they were loud.
Loud fans.
Yeah. But what a great atmosphere, and I think all the teams had equal amount of support in the end.
Yeah, definitely.
So let's talk about the season as a whole and put some emphasis on nationals. So let's start with Bolt. You are, I would call it famous for running back. You start off our Bolt lineup and you run all the way back, so happy. And this particular corral was extra far, and of course it was on podium. So
it was on podium, so you had to run all the way back, which felt like you're running on clouds because it like throws you. And then you have to go down these stairs really fast so you can like high five everybody, and
But I'm glad you're first because you start that off great every time.
Aw, thanks, Noosh.
It was really cute to see the reactions from Maddie and Jay when they stuck theirs too.
Super cute.
Yeah. They've been working really hard to get them sticks all season.
Solid sticks.
And then bars.
Bars is awesome. We have we have Kate back on bars. We had Pang back on bars. And we had like 4 to 6 sticks.
Yeah.
So
Day 1 of Nationals was definitely our best bar showing of the whole year, I think. And what a time to do it.
Yeah, right. End of the season, Nationals.
Yeah. Yeah, that was really fun. And we started on bars that day, of course. So a great start to our first meet.
Yes.
Yeah. And moving on to beam.
Oh my goodness. Squad.
That's the only way I can describe it. This championship season, our beam team has really evolved into a squad. I feel like you can trust every single person in the lineup. And of course, for me being last, that's such a great feeling to have 5 people in front of me that I can really count on.
Mm-hmm. Nobody looks nervous up there. Like everyone just is performing and looks beautiful.
Yeah. I feel like as a team, watching beam is always the most nerve-wracking. How did you feel both days at Nationals watching the beam team?
So you guys don't see it, but the rest of us in the corral, we all hold hands and we create like a little circle.
Aww.
And for every single person, we hold on to like hands and we're squeezing, and like Hallie won't look.
Oh my gosh.
And yeah, so
cute. I love it.
Nerve-wracking, but
yeah. I love it when I watch videos back, and then I love just to watch my team's reaction. And on beam it's always so great. I see that you don't even wait for my dismount to end. It's like once my foot gets on, everyone's like, yes. And then floor. How fun was floor on a podium?
oh my gosh, so much fun. You almost have to reel in your energy because you're so bouncy and powerful, but fun.
And the extra adrenaline of it just being at Nationals.
Wow, yeah. And since you're like on podium, it's like you're on a stage, you're like up here, you're the only one. It's like super cool feeling.
Yeah. And it was so cool when the iPhone ringtone went off in your floor routine. I think in that arena with all those people, it was so effective, and you could just see the whole team. We were all looking into the audience like, whose phone is that? And we immediately got the attention away from all the other teams, and everyone was like, wait, is that the iPhone ringtone?
Someone's phone going off?
So that was really cool. We had a lot of comments about our floor routines and how original they were.
All of our routines are so much fun to watch.
Yeah.
I couldn't pick a favorite because all of them are so great.
Yours is secretly my favorite.
Oh.
I must say.
Thanks, man.
And a lot of people have been curious about how you actually came up with the iPhone ringtone.
Oh, okay. So I'm really into this group called the Jabberwockies, and they're like hip hop. And one of their routines, the ringtone goes off, and like they're all kind of like, oh my gosh, like who is it? And so that's kind of where the idea came from. And I showed it to Miss Val, and she was like, yeah, I love it. Like this will be so much fun. And
that's so cool. You pull it off amazingly. I don't think anyone else can pull it off like that.
Oh, well, thank you.
And you were first team All Pac-12 and second team All-American for floor.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do next year to up the stakes?
I don't know. I've been low-key stressing about that. Like, how am I going to top it, you know?
Yeah.
But no ideas. Clueless.
Sweet Angie, maybe you have some
Maybe
ideas.
you guys have some good ideas.
You've seen her moves. She can dance to pretty much anything. Maybe there's a new ringtone out there. So you have one more year, as you just spoke about. What are your goals for your final year?
I definitely want to be on beam, the consistent beam lineup. So that's one of my biggest goals. And I think also, like you said, my last year, my senior, I would love to step into that leadership role.
Yeah.
And kind of find my way there.
Yeah. Both of those are very attainable. You guys haven't had the pleasure of seeing Angie on beam much, but I must say, from freshman year to now, you have improved so much.
Thank you.
And this year you were just this far from being in the lineup. And probably if you didn't have little setbacks with injuries, you would have been there. So next year,
Next year.
beam squad.
Squad.
Next year, I'll be your biggest fan. So I hope you reach your goals. You definitely can. And take a look behind the scenes at our trip to the National Championships. Enjoy every moment. So excited.
When I say turn, you say up. Turn up. Turn up.
From the University of Oklahoma, Charity
Can we just go around?
Ashley.
I'll follow you.
Yeah.
Go on.
From the University
How are we getting
of
up? Like,
Alabama, Oklahoma.
Thank you.
Shady of Iowa, Molly.
Girl, you get it.
Put a hand on it.
Put a hand on it.
of
We like
Oklahoma,
just lift our other hand.
Natalie Brown.
Good. Imagine me like putting
And
the
in
trophy.
2016, from UCLA, Danusia Francis. And from the University of Florida, Bridget Sloan.
I don't need to take
Oh, I get boxed at least. Thank you. Gonna box it up. Safety first. To all you at home. So excited about the box, mostly. It's not often you see an 8-person podium. We definitely struggled a bit. Hope you enjoyed the behind the scenes. We're now gonna read your questions from Twitter. The first question comes from @VictoriaLawson, and she asks, what event is the least scary and scariest for you to learn skills on?
I think vault. Vault or floor?
Is scariest or least
Oh,
scariest?
no, least scariest. Least scariest, yeah.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Right? Because we have the pit and like we can you just go hard and you like hope for the best, you
Right.
know?
I definitely agree. Floor probably
Yeah.
the least scariest. And then for me, bars would definitely be the scariest.
Oh, for sure, bars.
I even get
Bars.
scared of the skills I could already do.
Do you really?
Yeah. Like
I didn't know
when
that.
I took time off from summer, or if I go back to my home gym and go on different bars, I'm like, not today.
Not today.
Yeah.
I understand that one.
It's a very mental event, bars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very.
But I think it definitely, some people are more natural, Peg's fearless when it comes
Oh
to
my
bars.
gosh, yeah.
So it's definitely dependent on the person. And then beam, just by dismount, scary.
I mean, that would be scary.
The second question comes from @Peregrine33, and you ask, what's the little shimmy you do before vault? And can your family get some Bruin Banter time?
Well, the wind. My little shimmy is my prep before vault. So I stand there and I like have one foot in front and I go through my head like what's gonna happen like each step of my vault. And the final piece of my vault is in the air. I'm twisting. So that's my like little twist and I go.
I like it.
Thanks. I tried to get rid of it for a while. Like I kind of just tried to like do like a little, you know, but it's gotta do it.
Flaunt it. Flaunt it. On vault, I think everyone has a little thing that they have to do before they start their run.
That's true, that's true.
Even if it's how they begin their first 2 steps. Some people do an extra hop, or just, I do a weird slow step into
you
it.
kind of stand there. I noticed. I was
Yeah.
watching you, and you like kind of drop one shoulder.
Oh, I didn't even know about
Yeah,
that.
and then you go.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I know that I have like a step into it where onto the position that I actually start and then go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you stand and then you kind of shift to one leg.
You just gotta embrace it. Do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Out here trying to survive. And let's give your family some support.
Shout out to my mama and my sister and my dad and my brother, you know, faces and everything that they bring.
The most enthusiastic. Angie's mum gets the award for that, but her whole family. I always hear your sister. Amazing.
Oh yeah, screaming on top of her lungs.
Shout out to the Cipras. And the third question comes from @Alyssa Nambiar, and you ask for both of you, what's been your single greatest memory as a UCLA Bruin?
That's a tough one
It is.
because I feel like there's so many.
They really are. For me, it came to me when I was reading that question, and it was just in Super 6, ending my beam routine. That was the last routine I'm ever going to do as a Bruin, and just seeing you guys in the corral, and then like I just had to cry because I couldn't have done it without you, and just the love on this team this year was just a whole nother level, and yeah, it was just like a perfect moment. We just ended a perfect competition where no one fell, and it all just came together at that one moment, and then yeah, so that would definitely be it for me.
I think my most favorite was when my freshman year when we did the fireman challenge.
Yes.
It was so hard, and that was like one of my first memories as
Yeah.
like a Bruin and like part of the team, and it was just something like you have never done before.
Yeah.
You know, it was hard, and we were all doing it together, and the feeling after we had all accomplished it, like
Yeah.
that was awesome.
Don't forget to tune into our next meet.
Wait, Noosh, we're done.
We're done.
No more meets.
Thank you for watching Bruin Banter this whole season and supporting us this whole time. It's been
Love you.
amazing. We couldn't have done it without you. And tune in next week when the new host will be revealed. Thanks for being on the show, Ange.
Thanks for having me.
Bye.